Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving deep into the incredible world of oysters. We're going to uncover why this milk of the sea is such a powerhouse of nutrition, and more importantly, how you can enjoy it with total confidence. So let's start with something that might just blow your mind. Think about this. In many parts of Europe, a single oyster is a high-end luxury item. But in Korea, it's an amazing superfood you can absolutely feast on without breaking the bank. That incredible value is a huge reason why oysters are so loved there.
But, and it's a big but, there's always that little voice in the back of your head, right? That fear of getting sick, especially from something like norovirus. This is the biggest hurdle for so many people who love oysters, and it's exactly what we're going to solve today. First things first, it's really important to get that oysters aren't some new health fad. No. They are a true power food, with a super rich history as a source of serious nourishment.
You know, in traditional Korean medicine, the oyster is called moryo. And for centuries, it's been prescribed for pretty much everything, from boosting energy to making your skin look amazing. There's this ancient medical text, the Dongyui Bogum, that even called it the most precious food from the sea. I mean, that's a serious endorsement.
So how does all that history help us today? Well, what makes the oyster a true superfood is how it offers specific, really unique benefits for every single person in your family.
I mean, check this out. For middle-aged women, that high calcium content can actually help with sleep. For men, the zinc is legendary for boosting vitality. It helps kids grow, supports bone health in the elderly, fires up brain function for students, and can even help teens with their skin. It really is the whole package.
And this is fascinating. Let's talk about taurine. A student cramming for an exam might grab an energy drink for focus, right? But just 100 grams of oysters gives you a similar amount of that same brain-boosting stuff, except it's all natural and way healthier. It's basically nature's energy shot.
Okay, so you're sold on the benefits. Let's get practical. You're at the fish market. You're ready to buy some oysters. How do you make sure you're picking the absolute freshest, best ones?
It's actually really easy. It all comes down to 3 simple things to look for. First, the color. You want a bright, milky cream color. Second, check for a nice natural glossiness. And third, the oyster itself should look plump and full, almost like it's bursting.
So, this is what you're looking for. See that clear, dark edge and how the body is full and almost translucent? That right there, that's the sign of a perfect peak freshness oyster. On the other hand, if you see anything with a yellowish tint or a surface that looks dull and dry or a texture that's kind of lumpy, just walk away. Those are all red flags that the oyster is way past its prime. All right, now for the part you've been waiting for. The most important part of this whole explainer, how to get all these amazing benefits without any of the worry. Let's finally conquer that fear of norovirus, once and for all.
So here's the thing. The reason we always hear about norovirus in the winter isn't actually a problem with the oysters themselves. It's because the virus absolutely loves the cold. It can survive even when it's freezing. But here's its weakness. It's kryptonite. It is incredibly weak against heat. So the first magic number you need to burn into your brain is this one, 85 degrees Celsius. That is the temperature that completely neutralizes the virus. And the second number is the time. You need to hold that temperature for at least 1 full minute. That's it. That combination, 85 degrees for 1 minute, is your golden ticket to safety.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. This is the #1 question people ask. It's a totally fair question. If you cook them, aren't you just killing all that good stuff we just talked about? And the answer, believe it or not, is a big no. In fact, for many of the key nutrients like minerals and protein, the heat actually makes them easier for your body to digest and absorb. So when it comes to getting all those benefits, cooking can actually be a good thing.
Now, we're not talking about boring, overcooked food here. Not at all. You can enjoy them in a delicious, hearty soup. You can steam them to perfection or fry them up into these amazing, crispy pancakes. There are so many delicious ways to cook them safely. So, let's wrap this all up. Here are the 3 key things to remember. 1. Oysters are a personalized superfood for everyone. 2. You know exactly how to pick the freshest ones at the market. And 3. The most important one, you have the magic formula for 100% peace of mind. 85 degrees for 1 minute. So now the world of oysters is totally open to you, completely free from worry. You've got the knowledge to confidently choose them, prepare them, and enjoy one of the greatest gifts from the sea. So that just leaves one final question. What delicious oyster dish are you going to make first?